Okay, here we go. Derivatives of trigonometric functions.
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, here we go. So, we learned earlier that yesterday or a couple days ago, whenever it was, derivative of sine is cosine, the derivative of cosine is negative sine. So now, new to you today, the derivative of tangent is secant squared. The derivative of cotangent is negative cosecant squared. The derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant cotangent. And the derivative of secant is secant tangent. If you'd like me to prove any of these to you, I surely can do that. No?
Are we supposed to put those down? Or are we good?
You should have written them down, yes.
Well, after you do the last one, can you just go back?
I'll go back up. All right. So it says if f of x equals a tangent of x, what's the first derivative at pi over 6? Ooh, when you see what's the first derivative of pi over 6, you not only have to think about, ooh, what's the first derivative, but also, ooh, where is my unit circle? So you find your unit circle. So the first derivative of tangent x is secant squared of x, right? So you take secant squared of pi over 6. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means the secant of pi over 6, whatever that answer, you square it. Well, what's the secant of pi over 6? Well, you have to look at the cosine of pi over 6, because the secant of pi over 6 is 1 over the cosine of pi over 6. What is the cosine of pi over 6? Well, the cosine of pi over 6 is square root of 3 over 2. So we're squaring this. So if you square this, you get 1 over 3 over 4. And if you take the reciprocal of that, that would be 4/3. Let's do it for pi over 4. So it's the secant squared of pi over 4, which is the secant of pi over 4 quantity squared. Well, what's the cosine of pi over 4? Square root of 2 over 2. Aspen's not using his brain to its fullest potential right now. All right.
It's B.
So if we square the 2, square root of 2, it's 2. If we square the 2, it's 4. So 2/4 is 1/2. So it's 1 over 1/2, which the reciprocal of 1/2 is D2.
You think I could?
Let's look at secant. What's the first derivative of secant?
Secant 1 over cos.
No, it's secant tangent, man. Come on, man.
Secant tangent, dude. Dude,
Yeah,
can you
it's
sign it?
Yeah, can you give us one? Mine's like it was in my lip.
All right. So the secant of 3 pi over 4 is 1 over the cosine of 3 pi over 4. And the tangent of 3 pi over 4 is a tangent of 3 pi over 4, which is -1, correct, from your unit circle?
Yeah.
Because it's negative square root of 2 over 2 over square root of 2 over 2.